Every sign has two Pushkar Navamsas, and therefore a total of 24 Pushkar Navamsas in 12 signs. 18 Pushkar Navamsas are owned by Jupiter and Venus, and 6 Pushkar Navamsas are owned by Moon and Mercury. The Pushkar Navamsas of Cancer, Taurus, and Sagittarius are Vargottam. There are 12 Pushkaranshas, one in each sign. In fiery sign, Pushkaranshas are at 21 degree, in earthy at 12-14 degree, in airy at 24 degree, and in watery at 7 degree. Of the 12 Pushkaranshas, 8 are owned by Venus alone, 3 are with Mercury, and 1 is with Moon, which shows the importance of Venus. That is, in every Pushkar Navamsa, Venus has one Pushkaransha. Venus is a materialistic planet representing pleasures and luxuries. The results of Pushkar Navamsas are calculated after considering position, aspects, and conjunctions. It is used in birth chart analysis, Prashna, Kundli, muhurat, and analyzing relationships. We know the house lord, and the karak is the basic principle. In Prashna Kundli also, we first see the ascendant of the Prashna Kundli and then the Karyesh, the related planet. Say if it is education, if the Lagna is at Pushkaransha, or the fifth lord is in Pushkaransha or Pushkar Navamsa, or if Jupiter or Mercury are in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha, it will fulfill the desire related to education. Similarly, other fields can be analyzed. It is used in Muhurta system. There are 12 Lagnas which rise in a day, and every sign has 2 Pushkar Navamsas, that is 24 Pushkar Navamsas in a day. That is, every hour has 1 Pushkar Navamsa, and in every 2 hours there is 1 Pushkaransha. They can be used for muhurats like starting a work or joining a job or going for a journey, etc. In relationships, the relation of a couple depends on Moon, as Moon is Mana and Venus is the Karka of marriage. Moon is the Karka of 4th house of comforts as well as its Lord. Similarly, Venus is the Karka of 7th house as well as its Lord, as per Akal Purush Kundli. If both these planets are in Pushkar Navamsa in the chart of the bride as well as the bridegroom, the compatibility of the match will be awesome. Venus is debilitated in Virgo, but if it is at Pushkaransha, in it at 14 degree, it becomes benefic and will nourish a good relationship. Similarly, Moon is debilly in Scorpio, but if it is at Pushkaransha at 7 degree, will nourish the emotions and strengthen the relationships. Similarly, if the Lagnesh of one of the partner is in Pushkaransha or Moon of one of them is in Pushkaransha, turns out to be a wonderful match. If in a female chart Jupiter is in Pushkaransha or Pushkar Navamsa, the female will get benefic results related to progeny and husband. The birth charts in which the Lagna Lord, the 9th Lord, or the 10th Lord is in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha will change the results of the chart, and the native will get support and guidance to do good work related to these houses whose lords are in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha. For example, say in a chart the Sun is exalted in D1 in Aries at 21 degree and Venus is exalted in Pisces at 7 degree. But in Navamsa they become debilitated by Sun being in Libra at 21 degree and Venus being in Virgo at 7 degree. But as both are in Pushkaransha, their weakness of debilitation will be overridden by the Pushkaransha and there will be good results. It can also be extended to the Dasha system. If the Dasha Lord is in Raj Yoga and is in Pushkaransha or Pushkar Navamsa, it will give good results. Similarly, it can be applied to transit Gochar charts also. The planets in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha will, when become operative in the Mahadasha, Antardasha or Patyantardasha, will give wonderful success and achievement and honors related to their lordships. If the mid-cusp of Lagna is in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha, gives name and fame in life. 4th house is King's throne Sihasan. If the mid-cusp of 4th house or 4th lord is in Pushkaransha or Pushkar Navamsa, is good for getting power, position, prosperity and happiness in life. Transits of benefics in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha produce very good results. When trinal lords, 5th or 9th or the 10th lord are in Pushkar Navamsa, then we get rise or growth in their dasha. Planets in Pushkar Navamsa, if involved in yoga, give very good results. A planet may be weak in the natal chart but gains strength in D9 if it is placed in Pushkar Navamsa. If 6th and 8th lord are in Pushkar Navamsa, we may take risky actions in life. If 6th and 8th lords in transit are in Pushkaransha, we should do works related to significations of these houses. That is, we should take risks. The transit of Saturn over Moon is considered bad during Sadesati. The transit of Saturn in the 4th house from the Moon is also considered bad, and the transit of Saturn in the 8th house from the Moon is also considered bad. But if Saturn is in Pushkaransha or Pushkar Navamsa, then even such transits will give some benefic results. If 7th lord is in Pushkar Navamsa or Pushkaransha and it is placed in good house in D9 Navamsa, will offer good public image and offer position and good results to the partner. We'll keep sharing more. Hari Om Tat Sat.